Let's walk through the crop counting functionality of Envy's Precision Ag Toolkit. This data set that we're going to be using is Pliod data from Airbus, and it shows an almond orchard in California. First, we're going to start with pre-processing the data to make the canopies bright. It's necessary to brighten whatever you're looking for in order for the crop counter to work. For this data set, I already know I just need to invert the green band. So I'm going to go ahead and open up pre-processed data for crop counting. With other data sets, you may need to do other pre-processing steps, such as calculating a spectral index. Let's display our result. Here, you can see that by inverting the green band, the crop canopies become bright, and you can easily distinguish the trees. Even in the top left of the image, where there appears to be some green between the trees, which is probably grass or weeds, the canopies are still much brighter than the background. Now that I've pre-processed my data, I'm going to go ahead and run the crop counter. First, I'm going to start by choosing the input data. This is the raster that I just pre-processed. I'm going to select recentering my canopies, which isn't necessary, but shifts them to be more accurate in some situations. We always want to smooth our data to help the crop counter find what it is looking for, in this case, which is blobs or Gaussian shapes. I'm going to set the percent overlap at 1%, which is small, but that's because these trees don't overlap. If I had mature trees with overlapping canopies, I might set that to 10 or 20%. Next, I just need to set the minimum and maximum plant size, and this is the width and diameter. I'm going to go from 3.5 meters to 4.5 meters. I know this because I already used Envy to measure the canopies ahead of time. And I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. Now that I've hit OK, we'll give this a second to run. If I lost you on any of these steps, be sure to check out the Exploring Your Data demo. That's where I discuss some of the things you want to learn about your data before you get to the Precision Ag Toolkit. And here's our result. This data set is over 99% accurate, missing only a few out of the 7,500 trees. A neat fact, this tool just counted 7,500 crops in well under a minute. Next, we're going to take a look at crop health using the exact same data set. I'm going to open up the crop health tool in Envy's toolbox. I'm going to pass in my original raster, which I used to pre-process. Next, I'm going to select the output JSON file that contained the canopy locations that I just counted. I have 26 spectral indices that I can choose from for how to measure the vigor of my canopies. I'm going to choose an NDVI, Normalized Difference Vegetation Index, and I'm going to hit OK. In the top left corner of the display, in my layer manager, you'll see that my crop health raster has been displayed. This image is a classified raster, which means that the pixels represent different classes to Envy. I can see that I go from dark red to dark green. The dark red canopies are going to be less vigorous, and the dark green canopies are going to be more vigorous. This offers a great tool to easily and quickly visualize the health of all of your canopies while ignoring the space between them that you don't really care about.